everybody, my name is Joanna Koleth and this is my column Made to Move on the Vibes, get the news from every side. Today we're going to be talking about your glutes. So these muscles help us to propel our body forward, help us to step out of someone's way if you need to move sideways, or even to help you sit down, stand up, as some of our basic everyday exercises that we tend to do. So we're going to start side lying on your mat. I'm going to be on my left side. So I'm going to reach my left hand down and I'm going to make sure that I look down the line of my body and everything is right in the center of my mat. This will help me to keep in alignment. And after that, I want to keep my spine in neutral spine. And my head is just lying on my arm. If it's uncomfortable for you, you can always bend that bottom arm and cradle your head with your palm. This top arm is going to be placed in front of your chest. Now from here, we want to lengthen that top leg, so that right leg, so that your hips are stacked on top of each other. You'll notice if my hips aren't stacked, this part of my waist is going to collapse and I'm kind of letting my ribs splay forward, my abs are not engaged, and I'm not really activating my muscles as efficiently as I could be. So, same thing as always in Pilates, abs draw in and up, hips are stacked, so you want to imagine someone's pulling that right leg longer towards the end of your mat. And this front hand is just here for stability, so not too much pressure, just a little bit of a finger tap. From here, we're going to go to our side leg lifts. I'm going to lift my leg and make sure that my feet stay in parallel, so all 5 toes are pointing forward, and then extend and lower your legs down. So the breath is exhale up, inhale lower, exhale up, blow out through your mouth, inhale, return. You can do this for about 8 to 10 reps, so we have another 5 more. I want you to really think of keeping your abs engaged. Lengthening through that leg. Squeezing or engaging your glutes. You have 3 more here. 2 more. On your last one, you want to stay here. We're going to transition right away into your forward and lifts. So you're going to kick your leg forward, keeping as much range as movement in your hips. Lower it down, lift it up back to hip height, and extend your leg back on your inhale. If you need to place your palm down, it's totally fine. Extend it as far forward as you can without tucking your pelvis or changing your alignment. You want to still stay in neutral spine. You can start to pick up the pace when you feel like you have this movement. We'll just do 5 here. On your last one, you want to stay kicking forward, and we're just going to pulse the leg up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep the abs in, 2, 1, lift it back in, inhale, and we can go right away to the other side. So, same thing again, lie on your side, find the middle of your mat. You want to make sure both hips are stacked, neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Whoops, try not to roll backwards. And head is lying on your arm. We're going to lift that top leg up and down. Heels are lengthening away from your hips. All 5 toes are reaching forward. If you start to feel like your upper shoulder is rounding forward, just draw your shoulder down and back. 5 more here. 4. Exhale. 3. 2. And 1. Stay up here on your last one, and we're going to start to do the forward lifts. Drop it down, lift it up, and pull it back. It's really important to keep your breath consistent. Don't hold your breath at any part of the movement. You have 2 more, and then we're going to go straight away to our pulses. You're doing so well. Stay there with me. All right, here we go. Pulse it down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull it back in. Find that length. And you draw your knees in. And come all the way up. So that was your sideline series, just to strengthen your glutes. This is a great exercise if you're harnessing an injury, or you're waking up in the morning and you just want to roll over and do these exercises. You can do that too. Hope you have enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week.